Excuse me, neighbour, can I have my
That's it, Paul.
compactor
You
back,
break the digger
please?
by the
It
time you
appears
get
to have
it
come
every
over your
time.
fence.
Yeah, I didn't know how much there was, so I just thought it'd...
To be fair, keep it though, because you can pick up the trees and move with the trees. Oh, that was hilarious. Oh.
Thank you, big lad. Notorious Mo, thank you for 45 months.
You didn't even get the compactor out of the poor guy's garden.
No. Why would he do that?
That's his now. He can keep that.
Hey Paul, can you like set up, I don't know if we're going to do this with less movement, but if I was to put them here, could you reach them from there?
I'll try.
I love the game. It's like this construction machine has to be stopped before you can get in it. Like being at Diggoland watching you two.
It's when he turns his mature flag on when we start digger hugging. I can confirm he is the squirrel from YouTube.
What, the one that plays the piano?
Yes.
I've seen that before.
Not the one that jumps all over those puzzles in the garden. All the tight ropes and stuff.
Or the one that gets stuck in the bird planter.
Dave, you in the truck and trailer?
Yes, I am.
You'll need that in a minute.
I know, I was repairing and refueling though to, you know, try and get some of them thingy-majiggers sorted. Where do I have to go with me?
I'm in the train, so I just need Dave to...
Where do I go to? Garwassi. Wait, can I not fast travel to you?
No. Oh, look at you two. Can't even behave for 2 minutes.
It's part of an excavator courting ritual then.
Yeah, look at my arm. My arm is amazing.
Look at me digging the ground. Look how big my scoop is.
I'm not being funny, lads. It says there's 2 crates, but there's only 1 here.
Well,
It looks like one's already here.
One's appeared here.
So it must have glitched and...
Oh, I wonder if I... What? So I make this one glitch through the map as well. New fast travel technique, this. Other one will be with you in a minute, lads.
Edward, thank you for 22 months. Good afternoon to you.
Should be there any second.
Still waiting. It's just
There you
appeared.
Oh.
Oh, that's brilliant.
You magic, Sammy. Unpack them.
I really wanted to use like a spell from Harry Potter then, but just didn't know one to heart.
Well, no, how I managed to get Glitchy to get to you guys. I lifted it up on top of the museum roof. Dropped it. It went through the building.
Wait, didn't we pack like 3 artifacts? There's only one here.
Yeah, he's definitely yanking them into this guy. He's just selling them. So I don't need this trailer and stuff then, do I?
Not anymore. Drive it off, remember, Paul.
Okay.
Wow.
I drove it off. So just a crane left now.
If you move out of the way so I can get out. Whoa, wait, what? How does that work?
Well, you're small, that's why.
You're such a bully.
That is Scrappy Doo, you're messing with the wrong people now.
Yeah, come on then, bring it on. What are you going to do about it, eh?
Just grab some soil and drop it on him, Paul. We'll be eating.
Yeah. Not so tall now, are you?
And what exactly can you do at this point?
Not entirely sure. I'm putting my legs out.
This has become a beautiful place of remembrance. Thank you. I am glad that people can learn more about the past of their city. We still don't know exactly what happened, but the Knight statue has finally found its place. This way, the Knight story can be rediscovered by many people every day, and maybe it will even lead them to our museum.
What a lovely story. Last one for this guy.
Dave, there's a space for a
Yes.
tower crane on this one.
Thank God I can actually do something.
He's getting withdrawal symptoms.
I was going to say there's been no tower crane ones for this guy or the guy before.
Good news about the artifacts. The old monastery in the forest was probably a secret hideout of the missing wife of the castle's lord. We assume that she tried to flee with the knight. However, right now we have to delay our research and urgently push ahead with museum operations so that we don't run out of money. Some time ago, I applied for additional funding for a necessary building extension, and it was quickly granted, thanks to the new monument.
No, the memorial was not a waste of money. It got him the funding for this one.
You won't let me refuel this, digger.
You have to find the right pixel, Dave.
What is it to refuel? It's R, isn't it?
No, it's Y. On the controller.
Yeah, you do this. Does somebody want to teleport to this so they can do it again because I can't refuel?
Yeah, 1 second. I will in a second, Dave.
Yes, mate. Yeah, it's pretty much in the right place, but I moved it a bit trying to fix it.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I'm in the crane.
I don't understand why we're still only on like 4 or 5%.
It's because of the new
If you
site
look
that
at
we
the
get in.
constructor view, it seems to be kind of not happy with the stuff that we've moved, so you have to kind of do a double run, but you need to move the mound out of the way as well, so...
Yeah, I'm getting a shovel so just to grab the mounds. It seems to work quite well when we do that way.
Well, this strip here is green, and it still only says 7%.
Yeah, but you've got more on the the towers of soil is still in the way, isn't it?
Well, yeah, because somebody needs to come and scoop it. Or
Well,
wait
that's
until
what
I've
I'm
pushed it
doing.
all. There's too much to push through.
That's the problem with them, like they're good at moving little bits, but once you powers up like this, it's a bit of a pain.
Yeah, but Zekimus, how does just using that remove the soil? How does that work? Oh, you scumbag game. Okay, that's actually ridiculous, but whatever game. That genuinely makes no sense to me. So if we just furrow the land with this thing, then it goes, yeah, that's fine. Look at all your progress.
On my screen, it kind of is doing it when you're doing that furrow thing, but it's also leaving like tracks in the middle of it that aren't being done. It's dead weird if you're just driving a construction mode on.
Well,
It's like
I did a test run on the flat ground down there, and it just like perfectly made it green.
I can see exactly where you've been because it's like leaving. You know when you plough on farm sim, it's like leaving the middle bits of the plough, like the bits that be raised, but it's taking away the deeper bits. It's dead bizarre. seems to be working better than.
It's not stupid if it works. Yeah, I agree.
You know, I've just realised, can I sell from the bucket? Because this thing works really well, but it takes a lot of time to empty the bucket.
I don't know if you can do.
No, you can't. I was going to say, if you could sell from the bucket, this would be the tool.
Ooh. That turns it
You see
red
what I
again.
mean about you on your screen now? Can you see like the furrows in the middle have not been done?
I think it's about to crash.
Yeah, there you go.
It go boom.
I suddenly stopped, and it was because you had come the other way. But on my screen, you hadn't moved, so yeah.
I saw you suddenly stop, and I thought, why is he stopping?
Because you'd hit into me in your world and not in mine, essentially.
Well, you stopped before I got to you, and I didn't even hit you on my screen.
Yeah, well, what can I say?
Go figure that one.
I realised because where you guys were driving, it was going red rather than green.
It just doesn't like soil and gravel.
Also, time check.
2 o'clock, mate. 2:05. Something meant to happen at 2:05?
No, I just don't have my time on my Windows home screen for some reason.
Did you think I was supposed to go for a break?
No, I actually was genuinely wondering what the time was because I don't have my phone on me and I don't have my Windows.
That's that's the best backpedal I've ever heard.
Yeah,
It's true because I'm
Literally, you thought I was supposed to go for a break.
he definitely thought it was
I'm
3:05.
waiting for food to be delivered.
Yeah, he definitely thought it was 3:05.
No, I didn't think. No, I just don't have a watch. I just wanted a time check right now.
Actually, don't even own a watch. And you normally moan at me for being on my phone, so I've left my phone on my bed.
Somebody thought I was going to go for a 2 o'clock break to watch the F1.
And luckily, I know your schedule for.
I think you'll need to skip the soil. Or...
You're bored of it.
No, we're not able to sync.
We're not able to sing. Great. You're on the game though, are you? Or are you just not loading?
Is that just then? Mine's just caught up.
I'll wait here a sec. See what happens.
Yeah, I'm good to go now.
Is everybody in?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
moving.
Sean, it's now 2:07.
I'm waiting for... Oh, whatever.
You having fun ripping? Well, yes and no.
It's brought me back to.
Oh yeah, that's what happens when it crashes.
Yeah, but
Well,
that's
that means none of this stuff got... Oh, now I've got to bring... Oh, this game frustrates me sometimes.
Well, wait till SnowRunner. It'll all be good.
SnowRunner's not frustrating in any way, shape or form, Paul. What are you on about?
I actually don't find SnowRunner frustrating because I just find everything funny on it, like when it's a pain in the backside. But I've also never tried it where you can't use the whatever it is, the hard mode thing.
Because it works better. Don't question it, Jack. If it works, it works.
Jack, you on about?
I said chat.
Oh, what's a Jack?
You had me confused. I'm pretty sure I said chat.
Hit the road, chat, don't you come.
Have you played the new Dakar game SnowRunner devs helped with? No. Countries where pick the next map will be located in. One in South America would be nice.
I'll tell you for one thing, that won't be any time soon.
They give us 73 months, BJ Webb. If you drive around without the ripper on, it seems to make it red again. Kind of weird.
I think it's dead weird how sometimes it'll... What, you're painting it red for me, though?
No, if you look behind me, it turns green. It's just weird the way it works.
It's green where you are. There we go. It's green where you... But then where you've been driving, it puts like little troughs of red. It's dead weird.
Yeah, because, well, you was driving that bucket load around, and where you was driving, it was going red behind you.
Really? It's
like you're compacting it back down. I just don't understand. It says remove it, not furrow it.
Create earth ramp.
Oh, we excavated.
Yeah, there's one digger there.
Yeah, but somebody's on that one.
Paul be playing what on the 13th of October?
What, PGA, SnowRunner?
I don't know.
The answer's yes.
To what?
Both of them.
Is that golf?
Well, 13 sounds like next
Yes.
week, because it's 9th now, so that's
is,
got to
yes.
be PGA probably.
But PGA's the Friday, which is the 14th.
Isn't SnowRunner meant to be the 13th?
Maybe we will be playing SnowRunner, but not on the 13th.
And it's golf next week, so I won't be around. Apparently, because I cannot watch golf.
But
Golf and SnowRunner.
SnowRunner I can deal with. Golf is a no-no.
map expansions for this game are due to be in the second half of next year. They're too scared to take me on at snooker again, Chris. Because I've got like 150 hours in it now.
And he still sucks.
Yes!
Are they making a follow-up to that one, snooker game?
No idea, Paul.
What? Snooker 2? Back with a vengeance. Driving me in! I'm driving about you ain't sorry, but Paul's driving me in. That's as much as I can do in here, I think.
I know I've actually completed like 2 campaigns. Like
Proper try hard at it, Hannah.
writing, staffing. Update the MP, fix the servers, better commentary. There's quite a few things they could change in the next
what?
snooker. That ain't gonna happen because they're not making one. PC Building Simulator 2 is going to release next week.
Oh, come on, you can't keep releasing games like this on the same week, really?
That's
Wait, that's
exclusively,
next week.
that's
Wait a minute.
exclusively on Epic as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. But Paul's list of games that are coming out in like the space of a couple of days are just getting longer and longer.
Honestly, just like, you get to October, release them all! Really?
It's alright, Paul. At least you won't be playing the new Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, it's the 10th, the 12th, the 10th. Ready to 10th to the 12th, but... Oh,
Bigfoot, you can play as Dave as an avatar. That's how you can improve PC builders.
oh, that'd be wicked. I might speak to him about that.
Oh, sorry, did I just break the NDA where you went and had your whole body 3D scanned and put it into the game?
I might get him do it, because I've got some...
Painting and all on that game now, isn't there?
Does what, sorry?
Like painting, you can paint the cases and stuff.
You know what there is on that game with this new one? There's a lot more water cooling. You can even water cool the graphics card using EKWB. If anybody wants to see it happen, you can at some point, but probably not soon because Paul's already now got a list of rubbish games to play instead of building PCs.
Wow.
Golf
What, SnowRunner?
or PCs. No, golf. Paul, I was
Golf is epic.
You get out of the pit so I can actually dig.
He is becoming a bit of a menace.
Just driving into the bottom where I've been digging for the last 5 minutes.
of soil out there. It's, you two are you're putting it on top of a pile that's falling back in a hole.
We've finished.
Now you have, but before you were putting it on the top and it was just falling down the side back in the hole.
No, he didn't. I know he teleported.
I didn't, Hannah, no. And Pup's banned teleporting, so I'm driving out.
Oh, are we really being like that, eh? Didn't stop you last time, did it? I don't remember you digging that, but okay. Right, see, that sentence was great right up until after the question mark. No, not you, Hannah. That everybody is releasing games now. What do you expect? Question mark, and then the rest of the sentence should be banned.
Snow is falling.
I'm not saying it, Paul.
I've not said anything.
I'm not on about you.
You just mentioned my name.
I'm not saying it, Paul. I'm not on about you.
What was the sentence? And I was like, I'm not saying it.
At least you didn't say a word.
Paul just gets shouted at nothing.
That sounds a bit like me every day when it comes to Paul. He always shouts at me.
Yeah, but you deserve it.
Oh, he's playing the victim card.
He's
There
like-
he goes.
He's like,
As
you
somebody that
do
gave
this
me-
schedule, Sean.
As somebody that gave me a challenging piece of advice just recently said, yeah, that just happens. Or
Then
you get
when I
used
ping
to
for
it.
the schedule, he's always like, well, it's Tuesday, Sean.
Game looks awesome. It's fun. Definitely fun. Just a bit unstable on multiplayer.
I wonder if there's any. That's one thing I didn't ever ask. Can somebody check on the Epic or whatever it is if there's multiplayer on PC Building
I
Sim?
don't think there
I
is.
don't think there is.
Because that'd be cool.
Oh, how could you play multiplayer on it, really?
Have it like a PC line, like when you're building PCs in big quantities, you don't build them one at a time. You have one person prepping the motherboard, one person putting it in the case, one person QCing it, one person, you know.
Well, in Dave's case, you'd have to have, you know, one person making coffee, one person in the workshop trying to figure out where it was,
One making
and then one
food.
person
Speaking of people making
upstairs
coffee, Sarah's
actually-
just come into the room. What's up, Sarah?
And one person trying to
What
find
do
the
you mean
tools that you
you're going
put
out? Tell them
down.
have a coffee if you're going out.
And the tool that he says, oh, I've got one of them. No, where did I put it?
It's in this drawer somewhere.
It's in this drawer. No, not that drawer. This drawer. No, not that drawer. This drawer.
No, it's downstairs, Somi. Get it right.
Yeah, I also want to know is in PC Build Sim 2, have they added the ability to order a kebab at the end of the day? Does that be epic?
Just write a review saying this isn't realistic. This isn't how we build PCs in real life.
Yeah.
A coffee and kebab DLC is what you need in that game.
I did find both cats, yeah.
Right, sorry, Sarah says she's going out, and she hasn't even finished me brought me a coffee. Don't touch me, vile beast! You just shouted at me because you're all laughing at it.
You're so mean, Dave.
How am I mean?
There is a wonder why she's still with you after all this time. Refuse to marry her point blank, call her a beast, reject her kisses, I don't know.
Only need her for the coffee.
Trying to make him get a shave, that's what it is.
The reason is because I can fix things around the house.
Oh, right, you're a handyman.
If he can find the tools.
Yeah.
Did you not see me picture yesterday, Paul?
Which one?
Of my tools. I bought some new tools, and I just so happened to be doing stuffs, and I had some of them out, and I've got a nice little Vera family. It wasn't all of my tools, but it was like a good selection of them, and they just look so pretty.
What, your WhatsApp that?
I think it was on Instagram, maybe? Or maybe it didn't. I don't know. You should have gone on Instagram.
I've been on Instagram for a couple of days.
There's a pole there, Dave.
What? You saw nothing.
Really, game?
Just press backspace, Paul.
Have I really got no friction off these tracks?
Oh, that's nice. Sean's giving you a permission to teleport.
Any more tips, Chris? Yeah, one I just learnt myself. If you just rip the ground instead of trying to remove topsoil, that actually works better. I don't... What am I stuck on now? Seriously.
Hey, he's telling us to do it again, but I can't see anything that's changed. Like
The
where?
corner. The whole corner's in yellow.
Why not just give you the option to do it all in one go?
You paid like over $100 to get the Tiger Wood edition to play the game like 4 days earlier.
Woo!
I don't get golf games. I don't get golf as it is, but golf games is just, I don't know.
It's fun.
Also, Chris, anyone would be lucky to marry me. Before you go,
Wow.
anyone who'd marry me. It's a bit harsh, isn't it?
I think you need to check the definition of lucky, but
feel hurt after that. I used to then go and play with kiddie steam trains all day long.
Or entertaining children.
He plays on little toy trains, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he does that by like taking families on the back and like experiencing a steam train ride.
It's not what on a little toy train. I'd rather go on a real one.
On a mini one, like small gauge, isn't it? That's what he drives, I think. Am I wrong, Chris? Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought that's what you were
How
doing.
small gauge are we talking? Are we talking pup size or?
Oh,
Hornby.
small.
No, it's not engaged, Dave.
1 to 16.
Actually, Z gauge would be more butt style, wouldn't it?
I don't even know what that is, but yes, Sammy.
Hornby Railways is a full-size gauge for pups.
Okay, that was a good one, Paul. I give you that.
I'm just still worried about the person that's getting married. Pups, it's going to be Stockholm syndrome there, isn't it? Really?
You are so mean.
Why has this got like weird orange lines in front of it for me?
I think they're posts marking the area, Paul.
They've never been there before.
Yeah, they have at every other dig site we've ever done.
But on a side note, did you buy the Tiger Woods edition because you wanted to play as Tiger Woods? Or did you just get it to play 4 days earlier?
That's a high price to pay 4 days early.
Am I completely out? Like, well, I know I am completely out of touch with the golf community, but didn't Tiger Woods get completely shamed and no one wanted anything to do with you? And
Oh, he's back now.
but how?
Needed money.
Because it has money and people have no memory. Simple. It's how politicians work, Dave.
Yeah, but then you've got people from the BBC, you can't mention their names. I don't even know what Tiger Woods did, but I know it was rough because I heard of it.
Yeah, but OJ went to jail, didn't he?
Yeah, I thought he didn't, or did he? I can't remember. I know he did. I know he went to
should have
court.
done.
Yeah, I think he got like basically nothing compared to what he should have done, didn't he? He had a
I was going to say, I don't think we should go down this line of questioning.
yeah, maybe not.
Let's talk about what everyone's having for dinner.
Let's talk about
What are we
Christmas,
all having
everybody.
for dinner?
Christmas, everybody.
Okay, even Christmas at this point, let's just veer away from this conversation.
Yeah, I didn't know what he'd done. I didn't. Yeah. Yeah. So Christmas. What's everybody want for Christmas?
Please remember this is a PG
Can you
chat.
believe that it's less than 80 days?
Oh,
Dave.
do you know?
Do you want a piece of cake, mate? Look at that.
I've had a piece of cake.
Look at that, not like that.
That looks quite nice, Paul.
Oh,
What cake is
that's
it?
cherry cake. Oh. You know, Sarah asked me what cake she wanted me to make yesterday, and I'm not a massive cake fan. I know we've had this conversation before, but I'm not a massive cake fan. But I love really, really good Victoria sponge, but the one with proper cream in rather than that buttermilk rubbish. And she made one yesterday, and I hope she's already gone out because it says actually gorgeous. Yeah, it's so nice. The cake is.
It'll still be there when she gets home, though, Dove, because you don't like going downstairs.
She's already bought me a piece. She brought it with me coffee. Have eaten it.
Talking about Christmas, me and my mum were on about cutting my dad off from the electricity.
Wait.
Hey, how's that to do with Merry Christmas? We've cut your electricity off.
Christmas
Now you can
aside, how do
freeze.
you cut your dad off from the electricity?
I'm not sure, Paul, but
Has he got his own fuse box?
he's
Don't go around the house, Dad. This is your plug.
Hang on.
This is your consumer unit. You will only use this one. How dare you use another consumer unit?
And we're
Hang
cutting
on, I
it
think I
off.
figured it out. Is your dad a robot? Do you think the Roomba is your dad? Is that the problem?
but he's been to shops.
I'm assuming this is in regard to the amount of Christmas illumination that could be seen from space in the pup's facility during the
Yes,
festive
so he's
season.
already been to the shops and he's already got a
He's
notepad.
dad on life support.
I know it killed me, but I didn't say anything, Dave. Tapping Shara was like he's on life support.
That's brilliant.
We're cutting him off from electricity. It's like dark humour right there.
No, it's costing us too much.
Nope. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dad. The price of electricity's gone up. Can't afford to keep you anymore, yoink.
Oh man. Peter Small Gamer, thank you very much for 5,000 bits.
That's the funniest comment I've ever seen in the chat.
PJ Webb, thank you for 73 months. Oh man.
I'm crying. Oh, that was a good one.
Thank you, Elsinore. Thank you for 39 months.
Okay, I will rephrase it. I don't know how to rephrase it. But what Somi said...
That's giving me a headache from laughing.
You should just be able to drive on there if you can get downpour.
Yeah. If is a big word.
I mean, you could have gone down the other ramp and then...
This is more of a challenge, mate.
I was going to say we've spent all that time digging a ramp out.
I am 5'6". Thank you very much.
On a good day.
Yeah, right.
With the wind behind
In
him.
Dr. Martens, while stood on a block.
Oh my god.
With his stilts. With his 5 foot stilts.
My stilts on.
Whatever. But anyway, he's already been to shops and made a note of inflatable objects that he wants. What lights? Where are they going to go?
What, your dad?
Yes.
Oh my god, can you imagine your electric bill this year? Dude, it's going to cost you so much money.
Well, me and Mum hate it, and I personally hate it even more than my mum.
He has one day a year where he gets some enjoyment.
It's not one day.
Be.
It's not one day.
It's like a few weeks.
It's well over a month.
Well, if he does it for a month, then it's a bit excessive, but...
That's nothing. It takes him like 4 hours to decorate the Christmas tree.
Why is he into the Christmas so much? Like, have you like worked this out yet?
I just think it's the only time of year that he comes alive.
Yeah, but why? What's going on in his head?
I don't know. He says it's for the kids. For my siblings, but it's not.
Well, hey.
Is that repair refuel or?
That was repair, I think.
The refuel doesn't work for me. Or often doesn't work for me. Every time I take something to the refuel station, even when it's like a quarter empty, it comes off, I press it, and then it doesn't
in
work.
like a cutscene, it just doesn't work properly for whatever reason.
That's probably why, because I always try and do it at the end of the mission.
I'm on my 9th box of mince pies.
What? Wow. That's good going.
What a legend.
Wow.
My ancestors will be talking about you.
Start early. Did you actually even stop, is my question.
I mean, even a mince pie a day, I mean, that's got to be flipping heck. There's like 6 in a box. That's like, what, 54 mince pies? 2 a day, 25 days, nearly a month. Blimey.
It was 64th, he had lobster and prawns for dinner and nacho starter. Ooh. I had... Are we talking at what's he to you? The Bull's Head, by the way? I can't remember. I put pictures of the food I had in Discord and I got told off because apparently it looked horrible.
It did look horrible, Dave.
It's kofta kebab with sauce. How's that horrible? And then 3 burgers, because 1 burger's not enough. And a pizza starter, but we ate the pizza before I thought about taking a picture.
No, game, come on. I swear it's the worst thing. I hate the fact that resets on that hot menu. Right at the top. It should be the hardest thing to press accidentally.
Hey Greg, yes, the pub that we go to sometimes, the pizzas are brilliant, but they've also got way more brilliant things on the menu. So the starters, you could live off the starters quite easily. Like I struggle to get just 1 starter, so we normally have like 4 starters, then share them between ourselves, plus like these stick things that cook like a mini starters. So we have a couple of them each as well. And before you even get to your main course, you've eaten so much food. But if you don't do it, you feel like you haven't had decent food there, so we'll have to go next time you come up, actually, Paul.
Sounds good. Lots of beer and lots of food. It's always good.
Yeah, but well, we'll have the cocktails there. That's the best thing. The cocktails are just fun. I don't know how much alcohol's in them, but yeah, a full-on bathtub. Yeah, boy. I'm fat now, Spanky. What was strong, now fat.
We've got the 2 purchasables for the last upgrade level 4.
Alright. I'll wait for pups to clear the area. Purchased. I think that's everything, isn't it?
Yep. Large company in 2 continents. Look at that.
Where are you parking, pups?
You should just be able to drive on again, Paul.
I didn't ask you that.
I don't know.
I said, where are you parking?
No idea. But you should just be able to drive on with that.
Pups with his nozzle.
Dad bod, Dave. Oh, I'm past dad bod. I'm more like, I don't know. If dad bods have like a little keg, I'm a brewery. But I just fall back on the good old mantra of I used to play rugby, so I used to be huge.
Yeah,
Just
if I don't
now.
know how much longer you can keep using that one, to be honest.
it's fine. There's pictures somewhere of me benching stupid amounts of weight. It's fine. I'm allowed. It depends where you go. So, like lobster and prawns, probably about right. Nachos, I think it's more expensive at the Bull's Head. I think it's like £8.
What? Nachos for 1, £8?
Oh, I don't know if it's for 1. I just order it and eat it. It could be for him.
Oh, pubs this day, I'll get their menu up.
You know, it's how by the portion size.
It's all Dave portion size. It's just Big Dave or Little Dave, isn't it?
Dave, what pub is this?
Like it's called the Bull's Head, and where we go. But they've got like a few different ones. I think there's 6 of their pub chains, and they're pretty good.
I'm guessing it's the one where you live, Dave.
Just trying to work out where you live, Dave, by indirect questioning.
Oh, you can try. The pub's half an hour drive away, but
know what city he lives in. Menu, food. Oh, they've already taken. They're taking Christmas orders.
Oh, there you go.
yeah, is it in Totton or something? I can't remember the name of the place.
I don't know. I'm on their website and it doesn't tell me the address anymore.
It's Repton and telling not Totton. Now he's going to be drawing a circle around the pub and go, right, within half an hour, we know Dave lives somewhere here.
Yeah, exactly. Through a series of questions over the course of the stream. I have found your address.
Trying to find the nachos. Hang on.
So
The problem is, as well, they changed the menu quite a lot and the pizzas. So the pizzas, they only do for like 4 months of the year and then they switch them all around. And
There you go. You can
there's
get fish
different
and chips for 15 quid.
I've discovered something strange and interesting. So, if you have a plate with cake on it,
Yes.
and you put it on your cup of tea, because Mrs. Squirrel just happened to serve it like this, right?
Does it melt?
No, what happens is you end up with light, warm cake. And it's really nice.
Oh.
Honestly, instead of it being cold, it's like slightly warm, and it's like, oh, this is really good.
paint and tip ball.
Well, no, well, well.
What was that? I'm sorry. Excuse me, Paul.
Oh.
And in English, that means what?
I will, Dave. It's really good.
That's my last piece I ever said.
Well, go and get some more.
Yeah, but then I won't eat my lunch.
What are you having for lunch?
I don't know. Cake. Pops, are you actually sure you're going to get to use that nozzle at some point?
Yeah, because we got to build it up.
So just so you know, Pups, it's 2:40 p.m.
Thank you, Paul.
Because I know you haven't got a clock or a watch
F1
or a
was on
phone.
at 6 a.m. UK time. And say from it didn't actually start at that time, but we won't go into that because it's spoilers. It's not like a certain moderator got up at 5:30 to watch it.
More than one, I think.
It depends where you are in England, really. If you're in London, I've paid about £12 for a bottle of beer before. A small bottle, 330ml. But in most places, you can get a pint for like £3, £3.50, something like that. If you like, in cheapish pubs and expensive pubs, you're talking £4.55.
Yeah, right. Nowhere near me.
Well, yeah, but if you go down south, you're talking £6.
For the same thing.
Yeah. Like I say, I've been in London places, and we went into one place. We had to pay £30 to get in.
What?
And then when we got in there, we went to get beers, and they only had like little bottles of Peroni, little bottles of Corona, little bottles of Bud and stuff like that, and each one was £12.
No.
I'm alright, thanks.
What's with the £30 entrance fee? Is it like an experience in there?
No, it's like, apparently it's a place for like footballers and all this kind of stuff.
Rich people.
But when we got in, they had like a glass like the ceiling as you walk in is glass, and then the ceiling above that's glass. So you've got 2 floors of glass ceiling. So on the stairs everywhere, it tells the women, be careful because you're walking upstairs to glass floors, which obviously if they're dressed in skirts or whatever isn't ideal. And then you've got footballers at or apparently the footballers in like the VIP area at the top of the glass, so you can see them through the glass floors. So people want to go in because of that. But I don't have a clue. I wouldn't know a footballer if they knocked on my door. So I just walked in and was like, what is the point of this?
They're the ones on the floor rolling around.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, with the handbags.
Well,
That's why they only
you.
smell small bottles of beer, because any bigger than that, they'll just be out. It does indeed sound horrible for any woman. I mean, what woman who's had a few drinks is going to be going, oh, the sign, yeah, I better not
No, the
walk
thing is,
there.
though, a lot like the abdomen and stuff to tell them as well. But most of the women were wearing skirts and going up there on purpose because they're going to try and get to see the footballers. So it wasn't a great night, I'll be honest. But I was taking somebody out for a meal and they wanted to go there. They'd heard about it, and after, so we went in, expensed a few beers, realised it was complete trash, and left.
Where was this?
It's just outside of Shoreditch because we went for a meal in Shoreditch.
I won't be
I think it was
visiting there
Shoreditch.
anytime
I'll be
soon.
sure to avoid that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nozzle time. Somebody's
And
happy.
it's like an
yeah!
exclusive club as well. Like, unless you know people that are there, it's hard to get in.
I'm going to grab another pump. If somebody wants to grab another mixer.
Let's say we might need.
It looks like a lot of wall needs to be poured here.
We might have to reposition a couple of times as well.
There's also a place in Vegas that we went to, and nothing had prices, so we knew it was going to be expensive. But there was no prices on the menus at all. And there was a table of about 6 of us, and we were just having cocktails and, nibbles, like little bits, like, snacky bits like jalapeno poppers and little cheese bites and all this kind of thing. And it cost us, I think for 6 of us, it was about $1,200, and we had a couple of drinks each and a couple of snacks.
Let's try that.
And I think if I remember rightly, me and my colleague who wanted to go there argued about it because he wouldn't pay that price. So me and Martin picked up the tab.
Blimey.
Oh, this game is annoying me.
The entrance is blocked by a machine compartment. What?
Mine keeps doing that.
Yeah, but let me put the whole thing up, but I can't get out, and I can't move the crane arm either. Huh?
Yeah, but sim user, one, I don't understand why meeting famous people is interesting, because most of them are very, very 2D. Like, there's nothing to them other than whatever they're famous for. Like, most of them are so disinteresting, it's horrible to do anything with them. I've met quite a few people who are considered famous, and most of them
That's not
are
very
just
nice, is it,
boring.
Paul? I mean, God.
I know, he's talking about me at the moment, by the way.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And they think they're little rodents, and they can get up trees and they collect nuts.
Exactly.
And there's just no
Give
point to
themselves
them,
like
that's
cute
it.
animal names.
Yeah, they're just silly. They only give themselves them names to get people coming in thinking, oh, he's probably cute because his name's Squirrel. I mean, sorry, unnamed. His name's Hamster.
Gary.
But but yeah. One of the people who I really liked was Hodor from the Game of Thrones, and I still actually speak to him, and he's decent. He's so down to earth, and he's a nice guy.
Baxi, you're asking for it after the stream, that's what I'm saying.
But like people like I met Dead Mouse. I went back to Dead Mouse. That does work. So Dead Mouse, he was a bit of a weirdo.
So he's a nice rodent. Oh no, he wasn't.
Yeah, no, he was a weirdo. I didn't like working with him at the time. Well, we didn't really work together. We just met quite a bit. And what's the other guy's name? I can't think of it. One of the guys with the tattoos all over his face, and he mumbles to music, and people think he's brilliant.
That could be anyone, Dave.
Why does this keep stopping? This literally keeps stopping.
Anyone in that concrete mixer? Because I got no concrete.
That's empty now. The heck?
Dave?
I'm on my way. I'm just stuck in the road. My frames have dropped a crazy amount. I'm running around at 12 FPS.
Really?
Yeah, I think this might. I can't actually move from where I am because I'm in between some stuff, and it just keeps on glitching me into them.
Something weird's going on. Look, it's just stopped again randomly.
It's if Pups' one's stopping as well, it'll affect yours.
It's,
And again.
don't ask, Paul. Yours does the same to mine.
And again.
If you both stop and then start together, it's sometimes better.
Right, Pup, stop yours.
And now
That started mine. Are you serious? Hang on, so if I stop mine...
Yeah, it's just that pops.
Right, start them again.
There we go.
Ridiculous.
That's it. It's post-it note Malone.
Post-it note below.
Yeah, his name's Post Malone, but I kept calling him Post-it note. He was an idiot. Didn't like him. He was alright.
I think you meant to be in the PR department.
He was alright. He was just, I don't know. I don't like people that are.
Dave, can you refill the mixer?
Yeah. I don't like people who know that they kind of, or they think they're a bit better than people because of this job or whatever they do.
Oh, I know what you mean.
And he wasn't too bad. I've met worse, but it's just the way that he acted a few times. I was like, eh.
Look, he's in the room, guys. Paul can still hear you, all right?
I was on about Alex, but never mind.
Is that working, Paul? Because on my screen,
Okay, Paul, you're now controlling my mic and concrete puppets.
I give up. And mine stopped now. Yeah, maybe I have to hold the trigger down though. I don't want to do that.
It's not slender because I've experienced it, so it's my opinion rather than slender.
Big difference, people. There's a big difference.
Pup's lawyer services.
I do not give out legal advice in any way, shape, or form.
But
For free.
as to who's worse, it was a streamer that I met, actually.
Why are you
US
talking
streamer.
about Paul like that, Dave?
No, it's a guy called Baddie, I think his name was. Baddie, I think Baddie Streams or Baddie or something like that. He owns, or he's part of this like weird American group. But he's alright, but he was the worst out of the people. He wasn't too bad. Like, it was just probably because he's American more than anything. Like, it's just culture clash. Yeah, it's not anything he did particularly. It was just, you know.
Dave, if you hop in your crane.
Don't keep on. Yeah, no worries.
Can I have some concrete?
Yeah, just there, mate.
Thank you, son.
I'm
Oh
now
my god,
gonna-
stop turning it off.
I'm going to try and get Dave in a bucket working as well, so this could be interesting.
Wait, what? I can do that.
So if you quick jump in your crane, you see in the loading area there's a bucket. If you pick that up and then put that next to this at the rear of the cement mixer on the road.
You should recall the vehicles. A lot of them are branded and they don't want them recolored, I guess.
They are working on customization and for vehicles.
Not the cat ones, they won't be. Oh look, it just stopped. Four columns, this should be good. Oh, thanks, Pumps.
For what?
Turning my nozzle on.
No worries, Paul. I was so confused. I was like, what did I do?
Like,
Yeah,
how
as you
on
hoist-
earth are these vehicles linked in any way like that? Like, what bit of code is going, oh, this user pressed it in this vehicle, therefore I'll activate on all of them.
I can't reach any of the other ones.
Is it because you're small?
Yes,
I'm
Paul.
trying to do it with this, but it doesn't seem to be working.
You need to actually use the, I don't know if you can see the little round circle that comes on when you turn your pourer on.
Oh, right, so not the...
Not the one under, not the big circle underneath the bucket.
I was trying to use like the actual pouring animation.
Exactly,
No.
Hannah.
Sorry,
Yeah, I
Paul.
don't think it's working. Or do I have to be higher or lower or something? Because it's not going up, Eddie. Oh, there we go.
You'll need to be, so you see where the actual thing is come, never mind.
Yeah, the little circle was right on top of him. It was just not changing him.
Well, there's a big circle and a little circle. Basically, you just need to move it to the point where the pourer is actually working. So the animation is more accurate.
Apparently,
Oops, it's
one of my legs
254.
is in the marked area. I'm not sure if my crane will reach over there. Dave, can you do stuff on the right side, like the green?
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I can
was
reach-
trying to do the further ones.
I can reach some things
Yeah.
over here.
Have you seen where I've got to put these green ones?
Like right next to you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Literally.
Be sharp, I do.
Oh, I've just thought of the worst person I've actually... I can't say who it is, but he worked for a racing
It's me
team.
leaving it.
No, he was worked for a racing team. It was like the owner of one of the racing teams or something like that. And I didn't know, I didn't have a clue who he was, I'll be honest. And we had to do a thing where we saw this racing car and he, like, we did a few things with them and stuff. And the dude was, I've never met somebody so pretentious in my whole life. And I just didn't get on with him, and I just said, oh, don't worry about it, I'll deal with the other people, you guys can deal with him. And just kept walking away from him every time he tried to speak to me because the way he spoke to me. And then after I found out he owned the whole team and everything, so he's pretty big.
One of the drop-off areas is actually under a mound of soil that we've created. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to do this. I assume it's this piece.
Yeah, it looks like a sealing component.
We might have to quickly get a wheel loader on it. Oh, I got it to go green, but good luck picking it up.
I think we're touching tips here, Paul.
Hang on. I can't see anything. I'll back up. There you go.
Well, the other thing is, I don't know if it's because you get that one, Paul. I don't know if it's because he wasn't English, so I don't know if he was just because he didn't know enough English or something, or he didn't understand that he was being so short and angsty. I don't know if it's something like that.
It's annoying when they're
You're
being
not
short, isn't
describing
it?
me, Dave.
People being short with you.
It does sound like you're describing me.
And
who
apparently you
says it
can
was-
build kitchens and
Also, Hannah, who said it was an
bathrooms.
F1 team? Racing, there's many categories of racing.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, yeah, I can.
Can you get them, dude?
I don't know. No, I can't get left. I think your main tower bit stops my arm from getting over.
I can't actually remember his name. I'd have to go on Wikipedia and find it. But after all, might put it in the group.
Uh, 2:58 time check.
You think you're so funny, Paul.
No, it's just that I haven't got a watch in here, so I just, wanted to know what time it was. Wasn't mentioning anything about taking a break. Oh, look, is it
no,
time
of
for a
course not.
break?
Leave me alone, Paul.
Let me just move this.
If only the person that did the time management and the whatever it's called, schedule, that's the word I'm looking for, had a watch, that'd be useful, wouldn't it?
I don't
Well,
know.
I normally get moaned at for sitting on my phone, so I left it at my bed and
Have
had
you
the
not
tea.
got enough self-control that you can't have a phone next to you without looking at it?
No, it's normally just slung on my bed anyway.
My phone's been next to me the whole time, but I've not
Same.
picked it up other than to look at me time.
And then my TV isn't on, and Windows isn't displaying the clock.
Do 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 do. Right. 3 o'clock.
It would be beneficial if you got those 21 pieces.
I was going to say, do you want to leave these like this?
Not really.
It won't take as long to slap these on, will it? It'll
I
be
am
5
not
minutes.
moaning. If you want me to moan, I will moan about many different subjects.
Or if you want to end stream and we'll just do them quick.
I mean, I'm happy for you to moan all stream. If I just mute you, it's fine.
I wasn't whatever.
Wait, is my arm?
This has gone green, but it's not. It's obviously not the right piece for me.
You're
I'm
getting
stuck.
battered by Dave because you're extended too much.
I have to extend that much to reach, though, don't I?
Yeah, but you don't have to be that
Go
high.
low. Go lower. Like,
So low. Wait, am I still hitting you, Dave, or not?
yes, by the sounds of it, yeah.
Yeah, you are.
I can't see a flipping thing. Oh, that's true. I'm trying to retract, but I don't know how far to retract. Moaning is against terms of service.
I'm just not even going to speak.
I've been in quite a
Thank
few
God for
streams
that.
where they've just been moaning. Usually about the game.
Lol, Hannah. I forgot about that.
What?
Hannah put just like having fun in P3D is against terms of service.
Lol, yeah. May not be used for entertainment. Well, thanks, game. That's not disorienting at all.
It's always scumbaggery when you pick up a piece that you think you know where it's going to go, so you're out the way of everyone, and then it just makes you put it somewhere completely different.
And I can't move over.
Oh, hang on. You're now hitting the concrete arm. Hang on.
Why is the concrete arm even out?
Because we needed more concrete.
Yeah, but we don't need the arm over the area, do we?
Wasn't over the area.
Well, how can I be hitting it then?
Because it was in front of the concrete truck, but as you're trying to turn...
The pup's not talking thing lasted long.
Oh, what? Leave me alone!
I'm assuming the next stage is actually pouring concrete, in which case we should be fine.
Oh my god, I'm threading the needle here. My wire's between two crane arms and my the piece of materials underneath them. Jobs are good in less than 5 minutes, Boosh.
Right. Quickly save that. Right. Right, break time. We shall be back in an hour to carry on. We've got this and the finale to do. So, thank you for watching. Hope to see you in an hour's time. If you're heading out, have a good one. That's it. See you later, guys. Bye for now.